House, and it duplicates basically a measure that was adopted by the Colorado voters by 71% in 2018, Amendments Y and Z, in order to prevent partisan gerrymandering of congressional and legislative districts. This bill took that same concept and applied it to county commissioner districts. Our democratic republic functions best when the people who are elected represent the voices of the people in their districts. When the district lines are drawn such that the representatives who are elected are reflective of and responsive and accountable to their constituents. We are all familiar with districts which do not have that representation and are very partisan. It renders the elected representatives less accountable to the people. Current law imposes very few limitations on how county commissioner districts are to be drawn. And this bill sets up guidelines very similar to what's in Y and Z at the state level. Basically what it does, it establishes prioritized factors for the commissions to use when redistricting. And these are old and revered and accepted principles, including equal population, compliance with the Voting Rights Act of 1965, preservation of communities of interest and political subdivisions, compactness, maximizing the number of competitive districts. It encourages, but does not require, the use of independent redistricting commission, and it also, importantly, requires the commission to create opportunities for meaningful involvement by the citizens in the process, including the ability to testify both in person and electronically. Public participation allows anyone to present their own maps, and there can be no voting on maps until presented in a public meeting. So again, these are all designed to increase transparency and participation. It requires the maps to be drawn by nonpartisan staff and prohibits any ex parte communication between commissioners and the staff. Significantly, it requires that lobbyists who have an interest are disclosed, and prohibits the commission from approving a map that has been drawn to protect any candidate or political party, and it updates some county precinct size rules. This bill does not apply to all counties. It only applies to counties who have opted to increase their number of commissioners to 5 and have chosen some form of representation by district, which will be affected. Eligible counties must be counties with over 70,000 people. So right now, the only counties that would be affected are Arapahoe County, El Paso County, and Weld County. And the counties that potentially could be affected in the future by population growth are Adams County, Boulder County, Douglas County, Jefferson County, Larimer County, Mesa, Pitkin, and Pueblo County. So that's the essence of the bill. The Colorado counties folks came to the hearing and they wanted the amendment that was added on to the bill. They haven't taken a vote yet, but that's what they said they wanted. And also significantly, Commissioner Vanderwerf, the chair of the El Paso County Board of County Commissioners, came up in an amend position. We adopted the amendment that Commissioner Chair Vanderwerf wanted, and he said, with the amendment, the bill should move forward. So with that in mind, colleagues, I ask for an aye vote on House Bill